Well, thanks for joining us here at the 34th Annual National Christian Homeschool Basketball Championships. We've had a full day already and lots more to come as we are prepared to bring you the PT Warriors out of Fort Worth, Texas. They are the 8A 3 seed. They'll be taking on the Bluegrass Blazers out of the Bowling Green, Kentucky. They are the 8A number 6 seed. Scott State and Jeremy Caldwell, CJ Pomeroy. And guys, already today we had some great action and hearing news from another court that there's already been a huge upset today.
Yeah, the overall number 1 seed, HHBA Lightning, has gone down. Dallas Thunder, basically the number 32 seed, somewhat, has taken down the overall number 1. It's the second year in a row the number 1 has failed early in this tournament.
Springfield Insanity and March Madness, and we're about to start this one here and see how the seeding holds. The PT Warriors in the white uniforms, the Bluegrass Blazers in the blue with the red trim. And the tip goes to the Warriors. Another Big South team. And nice find down low. Aguilar with the quick bucket. That's his first 2 there. All Big South player. He's in the slam dunk finals. He averages 19 points, shoots 61% from the field, and you can see why on that look. Here's the Blazers, 3 from the corner. What a pretty shot. Baron Wilson, the all-Midwest performer, only all-region player on this team, and his squad has a quick lead, 3-2.
And we have a turnover quickly by the Warriors, and so it'll be back to Bluegrass ball.
Did they step on the out-of-bounds line? I wasn't looking.
No, I didn't see exactly, but I believe they may have lost the ball out of bounds on the inbound.
Oh.
Blazers on the inbound. Hesitation. Oh, nice block inside, though, that time by Josiah Marquez. And here come the Warriors the other way.
So no damage done there on that turnover.
Ike White with the ball. Over to Marquez. Down low, and there's Aguilar again. Wow. When you look and see that he's not a giant player, but he shoots 61%, now you're seeing why. He just finds the open spot on the floor, and his teammates able to find him now, and they're back in front 4-3.
Well, I believe the key right here in these first couple possessions for the Warriors has been their ability by the big men to pass the ball low.
Timothy Jones with the steal there. He's pressured, and that's going to be a over and back. He thought the ball was knocked away. Great defense that time by Bo Hoffman for the Blazers. And Bluegrass will have the ball now, bring it in front of the scorer's table, trailing 4-3.
And Coach for PT is questioning the over and back, but I believe that's the right call right there.
It was tipped, but he touched it before it dropped back across. He didn't have possession, but he touched it before it crossed back. So,
and that time I tried to bounce pass between the legs, but it was picked off by the Warriors, and quickly the other way, Ike White follows his own shot, gets the offensive board, but steps out of bounds. That'll turn the ball over, give it to the Blazers. It's Bluegrass Blazers team out of Bowling Green, 20-6 on the year. Their coaching staff with some professional and some Division I experience, and you can tell the way these guys play, they've done a great job of bringing a team that's not real big, but they're in there competing and having a 20-win season. There's a steal, that time by Ike White, switches hands. No good, but the follow-up, guess who? Aguilar. He's got all 6 points.
And that started because Ike White went to the ball and said, "This is mine, I'm taking it."
Dangerous cross-court pass went off of Marquez's hands. And it will stay down here with the Blazers into the game for Bluegrass. Macon Graham.
And right now, I think Bluegrass just needs to adjust to this defensive aggression from the Warriors, but they're always a fun team to watch in this tournament.
Grant Brashear with the ball. Averages 8 rebounds a game. He drives on the bigger Marquez, and Marquez blocks the shot. Quickly the other way, Timothy Jones. Jones tried to get over to Marquez in the corner, but the ball was tipped away by Grant Brashear to keep the ball at this end and stop the offensive play there. And here come the Warriors again on the attack.
I just want to know where PT keeps finding these 6'7" guys every year.
He's kind of the replacement for Toby Pike, who is now playing some college ball. Here's a 3 from the corner that is no good. Ike White comes down with it, but he loses it. And here comes Bluegrass. Bluegrass trying to hustle the other way, and Timothy Jones on the reach in. He got the ball, but he also got the body, and that'll be a foul on him.
Absolutely the right call. Timothy Jones trying to plead his case, but
First foul of the game by either team.
Baron Wilson, you could tell, had the Jets on. He was trying to get down the court quickly. He's got the only points for his team right now, but they're just down 6-3. Bluegrass Blazers just about 3 minutes into this one. The winner will advance to play West Michigan, who already won a little bit earlier on this court. Here's another three, and it bounces off the front of the rim, goes
Good
over
rebound.
the top, and a big rebound put back that time by Grant Brashear.
Yeah, great position right there. PT likes to play this really high pressure zone defense. They've been playing it for a few years. The thing about playing zone is you got to rebound in zone.
Yep. Yeah, you got to know who to box out in those areas.
Here's a three-pointer by Aguilar. Well, he doesn't just hit the shots and have a high percentage because they're close. That time he connects on the three-pointer. He's got all 9 of his team's points.
He's trying to warm up for the dunk contest tonight.
Did you say he averaged 19 points a game or
19
points a quarter?
Good point. That time the ball is a turnover on the Blazers. It'll give it back to the PT Warriors.
And that was David Aguilar causing that turnover there with his defensive pressure.
Aguilar, his father, coached for a long time with this program. His brothers played, and we've seen him kind of grow up there. That time a bad pass is turned over, and boy, he is a player.
Yeah, his brother's here. I talked to him before this game. I don't know where he's at right now, but he is here in the gym. So that's a second brother I've seen here coming back to.
Good block.
Oh, nice block inside. A good hustle for Baron Wilson to get back down the court.
It's easy when you have an offensive player like Aguilar. It's easy for the defender to say, I'm going to let this go. But Bluegrass didn't. They said, no, I'm going to come down and take it.
Wow. Frenetic pace. Baron Wilson had the ball taken by Ike White. He did not give up, came back, got the steal, throws it on ahead, and then there's a bucket by Ephraim Wood.
Aguilar for 3.
Up, that time the percentage went down just a little. Back the other way, Bo Hoffman. Hoffman guarded closely and got a little bit of a body foul there. That was on number 13, Holden McGarrah.
A little too aggressive.
Yep.
The junior All-Big South player that time gets called for the foul. Bluegrass Blazers in the dark uniforms, trailing by 2. It's felt like it's all Warriors. I mean, it's been all Aguilar, but right now the Blazers are right in this game. Here's a 3 from Hoffman. Got it!
Ooh. And it just goes to show you that, the size of your opponent doesn't so much matter as much as it is the execution of the fundamentals, the discipline to play within yourself, and then playing with urgency.
Like we said, that coaching staff with that experience really have these guys playing. But then Marquez answers, the big man with the 3. Says anything you can do, I can do well.
These bigs for PT are so unbelievable. They pass from the outside. They shoot from the outside.
3 from Ephraim Wood is no good. Battle for the board comes down to Grant Brashear. He kicks it over. Here's Wood. Faked the 3 that time. Got his defender in the air.
Wow.
Scoops it in. This Blazers team is fun to watch. 12-12. 2:32 to go here. First quarter.
The body control on that layup.
It's Ike White. Feed down to Marquez on the block. He goes to his left and a foul down on the floor. That time as Macon Graham was trying to keep him out of the lane. He gets called for the body. And we got a substitution for the Warriors.
They definitely have the size advantage in the post with their 2 bigs. And then David Aguilar as the third wheel there.
Levi Symes into the game on the inbounds. Whoa, he passes it in, finds his spot, and drains it. Ike White with the 3. Third three-pointer this quarter for the Warriors. Now they're up 3.
Just seems like there's a lot of weapons for this PT team.
Blazers, that time it was Macon Graham tried a 3, and he missed everything. And that sets off the break here for the Warriors. Back to Aguilar, sets up Timothy Jones. 3, off the front of the rim. Rebound to Wood. Wood going to push the pace. He's going to drive it down the lane. Contact and a whistle. And that's going to be on Timothy Jones, his second. Wood will be down at the free throw line. 2 shots.
Yeah, Timothy Jones and David Aguilar were part of that team when they had Toby Pike and made their run to the Final Four.
A lot of experience with PT on this court and with some of these new guys and how they're playing at this moment. Seems like they've been able to help them adjust and adapt to the environment.
Second shot is good by Ephraim Wood. He's got 6 on the game to lead his team. 15-14. Warriors from Parker Tarrant, Fort Worth, Texas, up by 1. Here's Ike White. Guarded by Wood. Aguilar stops, pops, little short, follows his own shot, but ricochets into the hands of the Blazers. Here comes Barron Wilson. He stops. Oh, overshot it. Looked like he was trying to kiss it off the board and might have been bothered there a little bit by the defense by Symes. Here comes Ike White the other way. He's going to drive into the lane, and on the challenge by Brashear, he gets called for the contact. Ike White will be at the free throw line.
Got him on the elbow on the shot.
15-14. If you like basketball and you like points, you got to like this one. First shot, no good. Blazers not the largest program, but they've got a good contingent here just to our right, making a lot of noise for their Bluegrass team out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Second shot, no good. Rebound to Wood. Wood going to push the pace. He brings it down for Bluegrass. Little floater, and going to be called for the charge. Nice setup by Aguilar. He doesn't just score. He's a smart player. He was set up just in front of the rim, and he caused the charge to be called there on the Blazers.
And Coach Graham or Coach Wilson looked at Wood and said, hey, you have got to play smarter right now.
Ike White, under a minute to go. His team up by 1. Here's Aguilar in the lane. Switches to the right hand. Whistle. And a foul going to be, looks like the second on Grant Brashear.
They called that on number 3.
Nope, not on Brashear. That will be on Macon Graham.
Yeah. So this is the 8A bracket, 3 versus 6 seed. And in that bracket, the 1, the 2, and the 4 have all fallen already today.
Wow.
PT is the lone team trying to hold on to the top 4. And could be the only top 4 in this bracket that could win the game.
Right now, I think David Aguilar may need a breather because his legs seem to have been not helping him on his shots here in the last few minutes.
16-14, the Blazers.
So PT's playing a 3-2 defense. Of course, when you got 2 bigs like they do, you don't need a third person back there.
Barron almost lost the ball there, Wilson, but able to gather it back in. 23 seconds to go. Here is Bo Hoffman. Kicks it out to Wood. Fake the shot. Looks like they might want the last one. Nope. Barron Wilson goes in, draws the foul. Marquez.
He tried an underhand scoop from like 8 feet.
In front of a 6'7" guy.
It's like an underhand three-pointer. How do you do that? Love the hustle. Love the effort. Barron Wilson at the free throw line.
But honestly, if he doesn't do that, I don't know if he gets the foul called.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Wilson missed the first one.
Smart play.
He'll get one more. Averaging 16 points a game. They got a couple of guys that average 16. He's one of them, along with Ephraim Wood. Second one goes. It's a 1-point game again. Scrappy Bluegrass Blazers team sticking with the PT Warriors. The 3 seed with a 1-point lead over the 6 seed. Here's Aguilar. Oh, stolen away by Wood. Time running out. He puts it up. Got it! Oh, my goodness.
What a shot.
The steal. The half-court shot. And the Bluegrass Blazers jump into the lead, 18-16. Can't wait for the rest of the action in this one. We will take it to a break and head to the second quarter. Bluegrass in front, 18-16 over the PT Warriors.
Ouch! When it hurts, real time it. Ouch! When it hurts, real time it. Ouch! When it hurts, real time it.
Welcome back. An exciting first quarter of action here at the 34th Annual National Christian Homeschool Basketball Championships. The boys 18U 8A game with the number 3 seed PT Warriors. They held the lead most of the quarter, but that scrappy Bluegrass Blazers squad right at the end of the game, or the end of the quarter, the steal by Ephraim Wood, and then the three to take the lead from half court.
It seemed like it was all Warriors in the first 4 minutes and all Blazers in the last 4 minutes. The question is, how is PT going to react to that buzzer beater 3 at the end of the first?
9 points in that quarter for Wood, and now the Blazers with the ball and the lead as we open these moments in the second quarter. That time Baron Wilson lost the ball, but it bounced into his teammate's hand over in the corner with Andrew Ross. There's another shot from outside that's no good. Rebound off to the Warriors.
Jeremy, they reacted by going to a man defense on that possession.
Aguilar got too far under the basket. Good defense by the Blazers. He hit it off the backboard, and here come the Blazers now on the run. Hoffman all the way in. Oh, blocked.
Uh-oh.
Here
Get
comes
your cameras
Aguilar.
ready.
Lost the ball as he was dribbling in.
Yep, we at first thought well, we might be seeing why he's a slam dunk finalist, but good hustle to get back by the Blazers. But that ties things up now, under 7 minutes to go here, second quarter.
Yeah, he kind of bobbled it at the free throw line there.
Yep.
Bo Hoffman saves it. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and it will stay down at this end. Marquez had it initially, but as he fell to the floor, the ball went out, and it will stay down at this end.
Yeah, Marquez was injured almost all the year, came back in January, and has made his presence known since then, jumping into the starting lineup. Of course, if you're 6'6" with a body like his, you're not going to sit the bench very long.
Blazers with the ball, game tied up, 6:38. Gets the ball over to the left side. Arching shot that is no good by Andrew Ross, but he gets his own rebound, puts it up, and gets the foul and the bucket. Great hustle by Andrew Ross. It looked like Grant Brashear was tied up in the lane, couldn't find anybody. Kicked it over to Ross, and Ross missed the first shot, but followed his shot, got the rebound. And we've seen that a lot today on this court. Those second chance points really make a difference in close games. Free throw is no good, but he chases another one down. 2 for 2 on offensive boards in this possession.
Chance to go up 4.
2018, the Blazers in front. The 6 seed leading the 3 seed. Ephraim Wood with the ball, goes to his right, stops, pops a 3. Oh, looked like it was on line. A little bit short. Rebound to Timothy Jones. Jones the other way. Marquez, left side 3. Got it.
His second 3 of the game.
The big man showing some touch there. And now there's the Warriors back out in front, 21-20. Bo Hoffman being hassled by Ike White.
Good defense there by White.
Yeah, it was. Both teams just really playing hard right now. Here's Baron Wilson. Turns around, little spinning jumper that's no good. Timothy Jones takes the pass from Magera. Up ahead, Marquez decides not to shoot the 3 this time, and as he went up for a shot, the ball was knocked away by Baron Wilson, but into the hands of Aguilar, who puts it in.
I thought Marquez was going to pull a 3 on that wing when he passed it to him, but he drove to the basket, so good, smart play there by him.
Got to think the defender was thinking the same thing, too, after he's given up 2 of those this half. 23-20. Blazers trailing with the ball.
Probably not going to see too many charges taken if Marquez is driving into the paint.
No. Baron Wilson, wow, nice stop and pop, but a little strong on his shot. And rebound to Magera. Magera really starting to establish himself on the boards. Quick up ahead to Aguilar underneath. Muscles his way. Ball rolls around and in.
He prayed. He came down. He had his hands folded, praying for that ball to go in.
16 points now for Aguilar. His team up now 25-20 after giving up the lead at the end of the first period on that half-court shot by Wood.
And I know PT loves to play that 3-2 defense, that 3-2 zone defense really aggressively.
Yeah.
But I think the call to go man here in this second period is a big call. And if they come out on top in this game, I think it's going to be because of this man defense.
Huge opportunity for them and just a great adjustment on their part. On the inbounds. Now it is Grant Wood who is out there, number 21 for the Blazers. Marquez, good feed to Aguilar in the lane, and he puts it up and in. Aguilar with another. He's got 18 now of his team's 27 points.
He's trying to keep that 61% up.
Yeah. I must have written it down, or maybe it's 19 points a half. Yeah. On the drive, beautiful finger roll by Barron Wilson. He's got 6 now. Stops the bleeding for a little bit. It's 27-22, and then there's a steal, but a whistle, and looks like they're going to call Ephraim Wood for the foul.
Yep.
That's his second. Right in front of the Blazers bench and our Blazers fans, and of course they're booing. They didn't like the call.
We appreciate the Blazer fan coming up during that timeout. Give us a name correction on Ephraim.
Absolutely.
On
the inbounds, Aguilar somehow found an open spot, and he's got 20. He's already hit his season average, and we've still got 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in this second quarter.
Yeah, he got 10 in each quarter. He might as well take a break.
Yeah. Coach Wilson looking at his bench, asking the question, guys, we cannot lose Aguilar.
Yeah, how do you lose? You can't lose a guy that's got 20 already. But guess what? There's the answer. Grant Wood off the bench and into the scorer's book. 3 points for him, 29-25. Deficit cut down to 4 now. Blazers fighting their way back into this one again.
I've always been told as a coach that three-pointers are momentum builders and they're momentum killers.
Oh, wow. That time Magera took a drop step, and I thought he was going to try to dunk it at first. He was right up there. Ball came off the front of the rim, but the foul on Andrew Ross for the Blazers. That will put Magera at the free throw line. Holden Magera, the All-Big South performer, averaging 11.2 points, 7.2 rebounds a game. Not in the scorers column yet, but about to change that, he hopes. First shot is no good.
That might be his first shot of the game.
He's had his hands full. This Blazers team, not tall, but very crafty. They know their shots, they know their spots, and it's kept them in this game, 29-25. Second shot is good. That gets Holden into the scorer's book. 30-25, 3 minutes to go here.
Out of the 30 points for PT, Aguilar's got 20 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're
here's Wood again. 3, got it. Grant Wood. That's his second 3 of the quarter. He is money over there, and the lead down to 2 now.
He says, put me in, coach.
They just will not go away. This team is so persistent.
Ephraim and Grant Wood really making a name for themselves out here in this one. And then on the inbounds pass, tried to bounce it into a cutting Magera, and miscommunications. The ball just sails out of bounds, and the Blazers fired up now.
Yeah, not a very good entry pass there to the big man.
2:43 to go. Here comes Barron Wilson. Being guarded by Ike White. White has really put some great defensive pressure on Wilson. That's a great matchup on the floor to watch. Oh, Wood thought about it. Faked the 3 and
travel.
Yep. He shuffled his feet a little bit in the lane. Sometimes you do that. You get in a rush, and he faked the 3 and kind of had a step for a second there, but then stopped in the lane, and his feet didn't completely stop. Shuffled him, and turnover on the Blazers. 2:20 to go.
All because of a great defensive closeout on that three-point shooter. Didn't go flying past the shooter at all.
Yep.
Trying to block it. He stayed low, forced the drive. Ended up forcing the turnover while he was at it.
And we're seeing that even though the Warriors are giving up some points, it's not because of bad defense. They seem to know their spots. And there's a steal. Knocked away. That was Macon Graham. Graham lost it initially, but ends up in Barron Wilson's hands. Oh, Ephraim thought about it in the corner. Goes up off the glass. What an angle to hit that shot. 11 points now for Ephraim Wood, and we're all knotted up at 30 again.
What a game. What a game.
Warriors working the ball around. Turner Pulliam had it.
Good
the stop, the spin, puts it up. Levi Symes, nice shot. Faked his defender, able to spin out of it and put the bucket in. Back on top now, PT Warriors, 32-30.
Pretty sure Levi Symes is a younger brother of one of the Symes kids that used to play for PT when they made their run as well. I remember the last name.
Barron Wilson kind of stepped into a 3 there. Didn't look like he was completely set. He missed the shot. Here comes the Warriors. Just over a
attack.
minute to go here. Aguilar, contact, and a foul. Going to be a charge. Looked like he slid his feet over.
Lowered that shoulder as he started to make that drive. I knew he was going to go. Like, you could see how the defenders were lining up. You knew he was going to attack, and there was a great defensive close out there.
Yep. Apparently the defender knew too, because he slid his feet over, got set, and the offensive foul called on Aguilar. Gives the ball back to the Blazers. Under a minute to go. They trail it by 2.
That was first foul on Aguilar there on that charge.
And I don't think I would have changed anything if I was Aguilar. I think that was the right decision to go for the attack. Just great defense. It was good on good.
And on that one, we got a reach in. That's going to be a foul on number 35, Levi Symes. Smacked the ball away, but also got the hand. And the ball coming back in. Here's Barron Wilson.
Important defensive possession right here for the Warriors.
35 seconds to go. In case you're watching, the shot clock's on 30, but it won't move. It just stays. Well, it just went off. There we go. I was wondering what happened there. The three-pointers missed there, but Barron Wilson gets it, and his coach calls a timeout. Brent Wilson. Blazers are going to talk this over in a full timeout, but we just got 23 seconds to go, so we'll keep it here. Guys, so far this game has been everything we hoped it would be. We've seen the Warriors just kind of flexing their muscles in Aguilar, but what an answer by the Blazers.
Yeah, they've done a really good job of just weathering the storm and hitting outside shots. And here, the last couple of possessions, they've just been crashing the boards, getting the offensive rebound. On a missed free throw, they got an offensive rebound a while ago. So they've been the more aggressor for the most part here, and that's what's really kept them in the game. They're only down 2. And, playing against the size of PT that they have, they haven't let that hinder them at all yet.
What's been interesting is seeing Marquez has been on the bench here for the last couple of minutes. He's only got 1 foul. He's been a real big impact to the Warriors offensively and defensively on the floor. So interesting to see that adjustment there. But one of the things I've noticed as well for PT is they started the game with the big men passing from the top of the key or from outside. We haven't really seen so much of that since then. And so, some different things they're trying to do offensively, and then defensively, they got to get a stop right here. I mean, that's exactly why Coach Wilson called this timeout. He knows how important it is for Bluegrass to get a good, solid possession and a good look right here.
I mean, you can't count on another half-court shot at the buzzer, right? I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, you can't count it out either.
On the inbounds, Wilson lost the ball. Warriors got it, but it's stolen back. 18 seconds to go. Wow. That's happened several times today where both teams just don't give up on a play after they lose the ball. Here comes the Warriors, though, on that steal, on the turnover. Ikey White all the way and muscles it in. What a strong shot by him. That's his 5th point of the game. He'll have a chance to add a 6th after the foul is called.
I believe that foul was on number 3. Making Graham, if it was, that's his 3rd foul. They're going to pull him out of the game. The one thing I didn't realize till just now when I was reading the info sheet, Josiah Marquez is a freshman.
Wow. Free throw bounces in off the backboard. And the lead back up to 5 now. 6.9 to go. Blazers, they got to end this half the way they did in the first quarter. Here comes Barron Wilson, guarded by White. Wilson going to have to put it up and can't even get the shot off. Great defense by the Warriors. So we will head into halftime. It is a 35-30 lead for the PT Warriors over the Bluegrass Blazers. Back with the second half after this halftime break.
When it hurts, real time it. 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 When it hurts, real time it.
Welcome back. Second half action here at the 34th Annual National Christian Homeschool Basketball Championship. Scott Staten, CJ Pomeroy, Jeremy Caldwell. And right now it is the PT Warriors out of Fort Worth, Texas, leading 35-30 over the Bluegrass Blazers in this boys 18U 8A 6-3 matchup. And the 3 seed right now holding seeding. We've seen some upsets today. They're trying to be the only top-seeded team in this class to be able to hold on and advance. That time the shot by Aguilar is no good, but a rebound comes off to Timothy Jones, kicks it back out. Aguilar for 3, followed his own shot. He could tell that was off as soon as he took it. But it sails out of bounds, and the Blazers will have the ball. We saw the Blazers, scrappy team. They don't have the height maybe and the length that the Warriors do, but they battled back, hit a half-court shot at the end of the first quarter to take the lead, and keep hanging around. But then there's a turnover as Baron Wilson throws it away. It was picked off by the Warriors. Ike White, Warriors in the white uniforms, Blazers in the dark. Got a whistle and a foul. That's going to be Baron Wilson.
Right now, these first 3 to 4 minutes of this quarter for the Warriors is extremely important because they have a 5-point lead. If they can win the next 3 or 4 minutes, they have a higher percentage chance of winning the game in general, but they're really going to need to string some good possessions together.
Nice find there. Aguilar with the cut down low and has fed the ball by Timothy Jones. Missed the shot, got his own rebound, and gets fouled on the putback attempt. He will be at the free throw line. You can see he's a little frustrated with himself. Couldn't get that second one to go, but he will have an opportunity to get those points back here at the charity stripe. 20 points in the first half for Aguilar, the senior, who averages 19.4 a game. First shot is good.
Everything he's been shooting since the first quarter has been short. His points has come off of layups and cuts, but his shots have been a little bit short.
Second one's good. 22 now.
Let's see if he keeps up his average of 10 points a quarter here.
37-30.
Could have a 40-point score here day one.
He's playing that way.
We've had one already earlier.
Baron Wilson, little floater.
And a losing effort at that.
Oh.
Didn't fall. Magera up ahead. Here's Ike White. Realized he was open, shot the 3, but missed everything. And now here comes Wilson the other way. Baron Wilson faked the shot, got it down low to Bo Hoffman. Hoffman's shot is blocked. There's another putback, no good. And here come the Warriors on the attack. 37-30. The lead building. Magera up and in. Nice feed by Ike White. Magera puts it in for his first field goal of the game, his 3rd point. And now the lead is up to 9. And there's going to be a timeout there by the Blazers to talk this over.
Well, I mentioned just a moment ago how important these first 3 to 4 minutes were going to be. And right now it's a 4-0 run to start the second half for the Warriors. So Coach Wilson, he knows what needs to happen. And right now he's got to make sure this lead does not get to double digits.
If you're watching at home, and you may have noticed the bleachers to our right are coming out, and one of the reasons they're doing that is we've got one more game after this one here, and then there's going to be the 3-point and slam dunk championships, and then one more game will be the nightcap after that. But getting prepared for everybody to come in and watch that one. Our next game is going to be another fun one. MHEA, the 5-time defending undisputed national champs, trying to keep that streak alive. They come in a little bit like last year, Jeremy. We talked about it. They've had some losses, didn't really do a whole lot in their region, but they still have all the parts, and they have an experience that no other team can claim this year, and only in the history of NCHBC, only one other time has a team won 5 in a row.
Yep, going for number 6. They haven't lost a homeschool game in Springfield, Missouri at Nationals since the COVID year.
Unbelievable.
Or the year before COVID.
Yeah.
Yep.
Blazers with the ball. Need some points here. They're trailing 39-30. They have not scored yet in this half.
This is such a big possession right here coming out of the timeout for the Blazers.
Ephraim Wood that time with the floater in the lane. Little 10-footer won't go, but he fights back, knocks the ball off of Marquez, and it will come back to this end for the Bluegrass. Being held scoreless right now 2.5 minutes into this third quarter, and we've seen their ability to score. They've got shooters, they've got drivers. But right now, the Warriors kind of clamping down on defense. There's Wood in the lane. Thought about it. Kicks it back out. Hoffman drives. Looks out the top, but that ball was tipped away, and Ike White came away with the ball for the Warriors. He will bring it to the other end.
The length of the Warriors defensively.
Timothy Jones for three. His first bucket of the game. And now the lead is in double digits.
I think the length, when you put this in a man-to-man setting, makes it really hard. I mean, that's a great take right there and finish for Grant Brashear, but he had to work extremely hard to get that finish.
Yep, there's nothing easy. And with the length the Warriors have and the way that they're playing that defense, they've got a deep bench, able to make a difference here and kind of build that lead. Right now it's still a 10, 4:57 to go. Over 3 minutes gone here in this quarter.
There are those bigs outside on the pass again.
Jones gives it to White. White drove, stopped, planted his foot, kicks it out. Timothy Jones trying to get two in a row, and he does it. Hadn't heard from him in the first half, and suddenly he's hit his last 2 threes, and that lead is the biggest it's been all day now, 13 points for Parker Tarrant.
Danger zone for the Blazers right here.
Hoffman finds a spot, puts up the three. The lefty can't get it to go, and the rebound attempt ball is tipped. And looked like Grant Brashear is going to be called for that one.
I empathize with him. I can understand.
I have that as his third foul of the game.
Well, we'll take your word for it, Jeremy, because you are the stat guru with the seeding and all of that stuff. Wow, what do you think as the seeding director? This is crazy. We've seen this. I mean, we see it every year, but some big upsets
good
today.
Move.
Nice move by Marquez. The freshman couldn't get it to go.
Do you like how he changed the topic right there?
I do like the way the seeding was going early on until we got to this 8A bracket.
There's a three. Grant Wood gets it to drop. His third three of the game. And that stops the bleeding a little bit, and they come away with the turnover. Live ball turnover, the steal. Ephraim over to the right side. Barron Wilson fake the three. Wood gets it back. Little floater. Rolls in off the backboard.
So big.
Little run theirself here.
Yep. They had an answer. Aguilar fires up a three that is short. You mentioned it. His legs just don't seem to be there. On the shots are a little bit short, but the ball went out of bounds off of Bluegrass, so it will stay down here.
I think they may have gotten a foul call right there.
Oh, he held onto his arm, they said. Yep.
Yeah,
I didn't see who it was.
He had him hooked from behind.
I mean, I don't know how else you stop, a kid who's as tall as Marquez.
Timothy Jones, he checked. That one no good. Well, it lets you know what caliber player Aguilar is. We're talking about him being frustrated. He has 22 points in the third quarter, but just not getting every shot to go,
yeah, right.
Jones tries for his third out of 4, missed it again, and suddenly he's gotten cold. Here comes Wilson on the attack. Barron Wilson, he looked at the defender, and it kind of like took his eye off of the backboard, but he draws the contact from Ike White, and he will find himself at the free throw line for 2.
And Ike White is saying, hey, that's equal contact right there. I'm not really sure why, but
there's nothing easy in this tournament.
Nothing easy.
First shot is good by Barron Wilson. He's been a little quiet after that first start. That's his first bucket in the second half. He'll try one more.
We said it earlier, but these Blazers, they're just persistent. They will not go away.
They're scrappy. Sinks both of them, and now it's down to a 6-point lead. That lead had been 13, and all of a sudden a little run here by Bluegrass.
And now Blazers with a little bit of pressure on their defensive end, enough to force PT into a timeout.
So the Warriors take a timeout. We're going to take a break. Get ready for this final 2:51 here in the third quarter. It is the PT Warriors leading the Bluegrass Blazers 45-39. Welcome back, third quarter action here. Boys 18U Class 8A, the 3 seed PT Warriors leading 45-39 over the Bluegrass Blazers. Warriors will inbound the ball in the white uniforms, Blazers in the dark. And Ike White brings it up for PT.
You just called a timeout to settle things down, try and stop the momentum the Blazers had been building. Now it's really important that you get a good look at the basket.
Marquez, a fadeaway. Wow. The freshman with some tools there. His 8th point of the game, but he's been really impressive. Lead back up to 8. On the drive, Barron Wilson. He gets stopped by Marquez, floats up over top, and gets it to go.
Wow.
He's now got 10 for the Blazers. Lead back down to 6 for PT Warriors. 2:11 to go here. Third quarter. Winner advances to face West Michigan in the Sweet 16.
Oh, man, I thought they had Marquez.
Oh, and that time the pass just went through the hands of Jones, over and back. Turnover will give the ball back to Bluegrass, and they can get it under 6 for the first time since early on in this quarter.
I didn't see any backside help there for the Blazers, and so I thought McGarrett may have been able to lob that over to Marquez.
Barron Wilson almost nonchalantly shot that one. I thought he was going to hit it, but a little bit short. Rebound off to Ike White.
Interesting fact today, all 5 seeds advanced. All 4 seeds to D2. And those are kind of toss-ups on your 4 or 5 matchups.
Oh, sure.
But
that's our version of 8-9, right, from the NCAA tournament?
Correct.
Up and under. Marquez, are they going to count that?
Yep.
Wow. The freshman showing some absolute promise here. That's his 10th point and a chance to add to that total.
Did you see who the foul was on? I didn't see it either.
Free throw, no good. Blazers come up with it. They're down 8. 1:23 to go. Oh, good feed in the lane. Wood turned around, got a whistle. He looked like hacked maybe on the back.
Yep.
Grant Wood.
And this is where players have to start adjusting how they play, right? Like, I can understand Ike White is frustrated with that call, but you also have to recognize that's how the game has been called. So you need to adjust to that.
Ephraim Wood on the inbounds. Hesitation, puts it in. He's got 15 now. 49-43. They just keep hanging around. Warriors with the ball. 1 minute to go here, third quarter. Winner advances to Division I, Sweet 16. The loser moves down to Division II.
Aguilar's got some work to do to get up to his 10 points per quarter.
22 already in the game. He had 20 of that in the first half. Here's Timothy Jones. Deep three. Got it. His third three of the quarter.
He has just been money for them. 3 out of 5, I believe, in this quarter.
College three-pointer there. At the other end, the Blazers, that one by Macon Graham is no good. The rebound off to Barron Wilson. And then it is Grant Brashear. Kicks it out for another 3. Grant Wood. That's his 4th 3 of the game. He's got 12 points, all from behind the three-point arc.
Blazers just won't go away.
No.
They're just hanging around close enough to make the Warriors a little bit nervous.
On the attack, Timothy Jones tries another. Oh, he almost had a 4-point play opportunity, but he will get 3 more free throws. Boy, he's been on fire this quarter. 3 3-pointers. And now a chance to get 3 at the free throw line on the foul on his 3-shot attempt over in that far corner.
That foul's on Grant Wood.
He had a really slow first half, couple of turnovers, 1 or 2 turnovers, 2 fouls. But here in this third quarter, Timothy Jones has just been exactly what the Warriors have needed.
He missed that one. Get a second free throw. That one's no good. He'll get 1 more. Maybe the best defense on him is to foul on those 3-pointers the way he's shooting from outside.
Let's see if they use that strategy in the fourth quarter. I'm not a betting man, but I'm going to say no.
I think you'd be pretty safe in that.
6 seconds. The Blazers have a buzzer-beating 3 already in the game.
He hits the third, so he doesn't come up empty. He gets one of the 3. Lead is 7. 6 seconds to go. Can they do magic again here at the end of the third quarter? Here comes Barron Wilson. He's going to drive, stop, pop the 3. Too strong, and we will head to the fourth quarter. A 7-point lead for the PT Warriors over the Bluegrass Blazers. Back in the final quarter of action after this. We head to the final quarter of action here in this boys 18U 8A game between the 3-seed PT Warriors and the 6-seed Bluegrass Blazers. We've had a close one. It's 53-46, the 3-seed with the lead, the Warriors and the white unis. But this Bluegrass Blazers team out of Bowling Green, Kentucky, have been scrappy, and they will not go away. They were down by 13, cut it down to 7 here, and they have the ball to start this fourth quarter of action.
Yeah, you cannot count these Blazers out. Every year that I watch them, it's the same thing every year. They're just so persistent on the court.
Oh, Barron Wilson had a good look there, but shot was off to the left. Rebound to the Warriors.
I do think that maybe they have to, or that maybe they're working a little extra hard trying to get really good looks. And in this quarter, they're going to have to do that a little bit faster, I think.
There's a feed to Marquez. He's going to work on the left side of the block. Loses the ball out of bounds, and it's going to stay down here off of number 44, Grant Brashear. Inbounds. Over in the corner, trapped a little bit there by Wood. He tried to throw it to Marquez, but overthrew him, and the ball goes into the hands of the Blazers, and here they come on the attack. Bluegrass. Ephraim thought about the 3. The fans stood in anticipation, but then he thought better of it. And then that ball tipped away. Good defense by the Warriors. It will stay down here. 7:06 to go. Fourth quarter. Blazers with the ball, trailing by 7.
Ross with a heads-up play to not try and save that ball. Just let it go out of bounds and set up a sideline play here.
Barron Wilson over to Bo Hoffman. There's Wilson. Nice move to get open. Floater. Overshot everything, but there's the rebound. Oh! And then a block by Marquez. But we had a whistle, and they're going to call a jump ball. Wow, he looked like he had an open shot there, Grant Brashear. And on the block, it looked like it was a clean block, but he went up in the air, and the official there to call the jump ball, but Brashear came down hard, and so they're checking on him, and he's going to step out and get substitution in.
Yeah, his head hit the floor on that one.
Absolutely.
The trainer's over there in the corner. She probably definitely needs to go take a look at him.
And our referee over there on the other side, referees have the right to maintain player safety, and that referee went right to that player.
Yeah, that was definitely a hard hit.
Yep.
Ike White missed the shot. He took a quick one, ran it down the floor, and could not get that one to go, but Blazers come away with it. Still trailing by 7. Here's a 3. Hoffman! Bo Hoffman with his second 3 of the game. First time he scored since the first quarter. And that cuts the lead down to 4. 6:17 to go. Here we go again. Timothy Jones. Might have rushed it a little bit there. That's the second time that we've seen them get the ball down quickly and take a quick shot.
Yeah. I don't know. And both of them from the same side. Like, pull that back out, run a little bit of clock, see if you can get a better shot.
Yep.
Haven't heard from Aguilar in a while.
He just come back into the game.
Here's the inbound.
Right on cue.
Yep, there he is. Drops it in. Another 2 for him.
24 for the game.
But the news flash is he had 0 in the third period.
Well, he had 2 free throws.
Oh,
no field goals. You're right.
My bad.
Yeah, no field goals, but he had 2 free throws.
Lead back up to 6. Bo Hoffman just connected on a 3 just a few moments ago. Over to Barron Wilson. Here's Hoffman. Thought about it. There's Ephraim Wood. Ball was knocked away, and he gathered it in, drove, and kind of threw that up.
Same
Missed
team.
the shot, but there's a rebound. Came down to Macon Graham. Over on the right side, driving is Andrew Ross. He gets the ball knocked away, and Marquez with the good defense. Here come the Warriors.
You know what's been impressive about this Blazers team is even though they're undersized, they have no problem attacking the basket.
Yep.
Yeah. And finishing.
Yeah.
No intimidation. That time, it looked like he knew he was beat, so he kind of grabbed him from behind, and the official called it before the shot dropped. So it will be an inbounds play underneath the basket for the Warriors.
Was that foul on Hoffman?
I thought it was Ephraim Wood, but
Yeah, it was tough to see. Oh, there's a lob. Oh! Magaro, if he'd have thrown that one down, that place would have gone crazy. Quickly the other way, though, Barron Wilson, unaffected, takes it all the way in, and we got a 4-point game, and it goes
steal
on another steal. Goes from a potential alley-oop. Here's Wilson for 3. Oh, he was right on line. Thought he had it. Rebound to Ike White. Wow.
This place would have gone nuts had he made that 3.
Oh, quickly ahead. Marquez up and under. Great find by Timothy Jones.
He does not play like a freshman.
No, he doesn't. 12 points for Marquez now.
He is going to be so much fun to watch over the next couple of years.
Good feed. Step back out. Bo Hoffman. In and out. And the fight for the board going to stay down here off the hands of Ike White. Just kind of, I think that whole sequence there kind of gave you an idea of the Blazers. Rather than, I mean, they could have given up an alley-oop there as on the inbounds. 3-pointer, got it! Grant Wood.
Huge.
5 3-pointers on the game. But they just weren't fazed by it, brought it quickly the other way, and just turned it into an opportunity for them. And then here's the Warriors drive. Foul is called. Aguilar will have to bring it in bounds. They're not yet in the bonus. We're almost halfway through this final quarter. We got a 3-point game.
That's 2 possessions now where Aguilar has had the ability to drive the basket, but he's been fouled early.
Aguilar for 3. In and out. Rebound to the Blazers. Good board work by Macon Graham. He's been a workhorse down there. He has it right now. Drives. Back out top to Barron Wilson. He's got Graham or Macon over in the corner.
To tie the game in this possession.
Oh, Wilson. Blocked! Marquez with the great block there. Wilson had a step on him, but he steps over and makes the block. Here's Aguilar to Jones. 3! Got it!
Big 3 there.
Big 3.
Because that was another shot early in the possession. And if they miss that and give up another rebound, that could have definitely helped the momentum swing. But
the block by Marquez turns into a 3 by Jones. His 4th 3 of the game and of the half. And then we got a foul called on this end. Blazers will have it. 6-point game. That was a huge 3. Timothy Jones, 4 3-pointers this half.
That 3 allows him to keep that 6-point space there in the score.
Blazers aren't going away. Here's Wood. He's got 5 threes in this game. Hoffman. Over to Ephraim Wood. Wood, the floater. Tries to follow it, but it is Aguilar cleaning up the boards inside. Here come the Warriors. And we got
a great timeout.
Timeout to talk it over and maybe give us all a little bit of a breath there because that was some crazy couple
I think they was about to have another quick shot. So good timeout by the coach there to tell his guys now, like, hey, we got a 6-point lead, 3 minutes left. Let's see if we can run a little bit of clock. We don't have to run the whole thing out. Let's just dribble a little bit of it off here. And because the missed shots just keep giving them opportunities to stay in the game.
Yeah.
3:27 to go. The way this game has gone, though, we're far from over. as we have seen the Blazers, every time you think they're done, they just keep coming back, and just a tough team, gritty. They show a whole lot of heart, and they have been able to stick around on this Warriors team that definitely outsizes them, and they're outseeded for sure, but they have been right in this one all along. And Warriors, you got to think if they come out of this one with the win, it's nice sometimes to get a test early on. Kind of plays into the rest of the week.
Yeah, just a little test though, not like not too tough. HBA was hoping they just got a little test.
Yeah.
And Dallas Thunder said, we ain't here for no tests.
Mm-hmm.
We're here to pass the exam.
And they did.
And they did.
Second year in a row, you said. Number 1 overall seed gets knocked out, and they will have to be playing now in the Division II.
Right here, if you're the Warriors, I don't think you need to take off a lot of time. I think what you need to do is just execute offense and get what you want, right? Don't settle. Get what you want.
Ball comes in to Ike White. White with the ball. It looks like they're going to slow it down. Force the Blazers to force some action here.
They're going 4-corner offense almost here. Trusting their point guard to.
They've got such strong guards and ball handlers as well. Aguilar and Jones and Ike White. You got Marquez also down there, and
great defense.
Magera.
Great defense.
Almost came away with the steal. Boy, you like the way they went after it there. Warriors able to keep it, though. Oh, another one almost knocked away. Wood is so crafty. He gets his hand on the ball a lot of times when you think he's beat.
This is the challenge when you go to this offense is you could potentially take yourself out of rhythm. Now, you may force that right there, which is, I think, a little bit of what PT is trying to do.
Yeah.
But they almost gave it up twice, so you got to be careful playing this game.
Well, when you got two bigs that you can go just say, hey, go stand in the corner, and if I drive, just go weak side, I throw it up. Makes it a little bit easier.
And Marquez has already shown us that he can hit the three.
That time, Barron Wilson tried to pick the pocket of Aguilar. And then Hoffman with another foul. That puts it at 4, I believe, so one way still from the bonus.
Yeah, I think this is the right move for both teams at the moment.
Inbounds to Ike White.
Go for the steal, get the foul if you have to.
Grant Wood trying to get it. A lot of contact. They're letting that go, though. They're letting him play. There's Barron Wilson.
If I'm the Blazers, I'm trying to get a tie-up because possession error is in my favor.
Yeah.
Oh, he fell down but maintained possession.
The Blazers have been able to knock the ball loose a couple of times. They just haven't been able to get the turnover yet.
That time, that was a major collision. Oh, he's bleeding. Barron Wilson, it looked like, was trying to run and to pick his pocket from behind, and Ike stopped, and they collided, and Barron Wilson off the floor, and it looks like they've got blood on the floor as well. They're going to have to clean up.
We have 2 trainers or 1 trainer?
Just 1.
So we're going to take a break and let them clean this up. Had a bad collision there. Hopefully both guys are okay, but they're going to get tended to and give us a little bit of a break. So we will take a break here with 2:15 to go. It's a 60-54 lead for the Warriors, and we'll be back. We are back here as play was stopped. A collision between Barron Wilson and Ike White, and they had to clean up the court. Some blood there, so prayers out to Barron Wilson. He had a nice little cut on his head. They're going to go get him taken care of. Ike White looks like he's okay, and the floor's cleaned up. Trainers are with him, so prayers to Barron Wilson and his family. Looks like he's being taken care of, and he'll be done for the day, but not necessarily for the Blazers. Great hustle. Both teams have been like that the entire game, just giving everything they got. And at times he tried to sneak in the backside full speed to steal the ball. As Ike Wood misses the first, Wood stopped, and as he turned, they both collided. Looked like they hit heads. And Ike White's still back out there.
So just a point of emphasis here, I guess, for Ike White. He should have come off the court because his coach came on. However, the coach for the Warriors also called a 30-second timeout, which allowed Ike White to come back into the game.
Good catch.
To shoot the free throws.
Good catch, CJ.
Have to give Coach Cannon the assist on that one.
And he'll be helping us out in the next game. Here's a three. Oh, in and out. It was halfway down by Bo Hoffman. And then another foul, another collision. These guys just going at it.
He was protecting himself down there so he didn't get hit in the head again.
Yeah, he was. Did you see him put his hand
up? Well, it's not the same, but I know I got hit in the head with a basketball earlier when we both had all of us had our heads down right now to score, and anytime the ball's sailing, I do find myself kind of flinching to make sure it's not headed my way.
But that whole series right there, guys, it's now Bluegrass is really going to be challenged, right? Because they have to overcome not only the deficit on the score, but also the loss of a major contributor to their team. So while I think this is the right move for them, playing the foul game, sending PT to the line, they're going to have to figure out where they're going to get that offense here in the last 2 minutes.
Well, he's one of their leading scorers, and they're only all Midwest region players, so that is a big loss. Second shot goes for Aguilar, and now the lead is up to 9.
I'm going to look for Ephraim Wood to really turn it up right here.
Here's Caleb Wood. He's connected on several threes, but this time too short. One also, even though he seems to be okay, like that's going to affect you mentally when you see your teammate.
Yeah.
Just the sight of blood on the floor is not something that you want to see. But he's a big part of their team, and boy, you got to love the effort by both squads. Blazers still fighting, down by 9, 139. It's not out of the realm the way that they've hit three-pointers this game, but they're going to have to do a Herculean effort. First free throw by Ike Wood, no good. Hopefully Ike's okay, or Ike White, rather. Hopefully he's okay, and seems to be all right out there, but I want to watch him for sure as the night goes on. Missed the second one, but then the ball lost out of bounds, that time by Brashear.
He had everything he wanted, and he knew it. As soon as he touched the ball, he knew it.
Yep, they had the defensive rebound, and now the ball's going to go back to the PT, so you're either going to have to foul again or see if you can get a tie-up.
Nobody wanted to throw it in. They all thought someone else was going to throw it in right in front of their bench, but they wouldn't allow the coach to do it, so one of them had to go get it. It was Timothy Jones. Gets it to Aguilar, 1:30 to go. Ike White, and he's fouled again. He'll go to the free throw line once more.
You can just tell that injury to Barron Wilson just took the air out of the gym.
It really did.
I'm assuming he's the coach's son.
I would think so. I would think so.
Well,
which is another thing, because then Coach Wilson's, he's got to coach these guys in the last 2 minutes after that injury, but then, he's concerned about his son and a player on the team, and then, so.
And he's still here. Ephraim Wood, the three. Little strong. Comes to the hands of Hoffman. Long rebound. His three short. Another rebound. That time by Grant Wood. Another three. Can't give him that many chances. Making Graham. 64-57. 1:07 to go. Game not over yet. Aguilar creates some space there. Wood tries to go up, and he fouls Timothy Jones. Jones will be at the free throw line.
Yeah, it's a little bit surprising how many offensive rebounds that the Blazers have gotten tonight with the bigs of PT down there in the paint. They've gotten quite a few, not just this last couple possessions, but throughout the game. They've, I would say they've probably split on rebounding. They hadn't been out rebounded by much.
And the Warriors have missed 10 free throws this half.
And the thing is, like, to compete at this level with the size that Bluegrass has, you don't have a choice but to get after the ball, and that's exactly what they do. They get after the ball.
Oh, that time Hoffman tried to throw it up ahead to Wood, or rather to Graham, but the ball was knocked away, and lucky for them, it stays with them. 56.6 to go. They trail by 8. Need something here on the inbounds. Ephraim Wood having a game.
There's still time. Just need a 3 to fall here for you.
Do you exclusively go to threes? Because, I mean, that is one of their weapons. That time, Hoffman had it, was on line, but off a little to the left.
Well,
65-57.
The guy who drives the most for them is Barron Wilson. So I think, you have to go to your strength right now.
Steps to the side. Graham again, making Graham. Another 3. 65-60.
That's the 4-3 in this quarter.
Game not over. Boy, they've got so many shooters. As I look down the list here, 5 different players on the Blazers have a 3 in this game. So you got so many different opportunities to hit those. And with the way that Wood has been playing, both Woods, they've been spectacular from outside. If they could just somehow get a stop, and the Warriors leaving the door open and missing all those free throws this quarter.
There's plenty of time because they're already in the bonus. There's plenty of time left in the game right here. You want to try and come out here and get a 5-second call if you can. If you can't get the 5-second in the inbound, you want to make sure you get the quick foul. Send them to the line. PT has not been shooting the free throw very well in this quarter.
I don't remember the last time they hit 2 in a row. David Aguilar early in this quarter is the only one that's hit 2 in a row. Matter of fact, he's the only one in the game that's hit 2 in a row from the free throw line.
So right now, if you're the Blazers, you need to manufacture 3 to 4 possessions in the next 20 seconds, I think, to win the game.
It's going to be tough to do.
We've already seen them hit 1 half-court shot at the end of the first quarter. Maybe they've got some more magic in them.
First thing I would try to do is see if I can get a tie-up. Possession errors in my favor if I'm the Blazers before I start to fouling. Oh.
Wow.
And on the release, that might be too far. And it is. He threw it out of bounds. 20.9. Hope still alive for the Blazers.
And I can't argue with going with that. And at the same time, Aguilar was wide open right here in the corner.
Because they both went to the other guy. I seen that too. And then I seen him throw it over the top.
Ephraim Wood brings it over the half-court line. His team down by 5. Drives, tries to stop, lost his footing. And he's limping too. Looked like he might have sprained his ankle. Then on up ahead to Magera. Magera pulls it down, wisely takes it out instead of shooting, and they will foul him and put him at the free throw line. Boy, they had their chances there. They decided not to go for the 3, but when Wood drove the lane, Ephraim Wood, he was unable to keep his footing and just had to throw it up, and it missed everything, and Blazers had their chance there, but it'll be the Warriors right now with a chance to put this one away. 6 seconds left, leading by 5. First shot, no good.
And at this point, I don't think there's enough time. But when you think about what you need to do to score, there's not enough time left in this game for the Blazers to get the points they need. But what an effort by the Blazers. So much fun to watch them in this game. And PT, a lot of weapons on this team. It'll be fun to watch them this week and see what they can do here at Nationals.
Clock winds down. Here's another deep 3 that's going to miss everything. And as the clock expires, it is a tough-fought win for the PT Warriors as they claim this boys 8A game in the 18U Division I, 66-60 over the Bluegrass Blazers. Well, we've got more action coming up. Next, the MHEA Eagles, they will be taking on the Wichita Defenders, and we'll have that action for you after we take a timeout and get ready for the next game.